All right, take two, as I forgot to record audio for, I don't know, 5 minutes. So, all right, last time we had a lot of fun. We completed a mission. We, completed the Queen's mission. We found Nora. We brought her back. We brought Tiara the Witch to become a vampire, for good or for ilk. And now, a couple things of bookkeeping. One is, this was really helpful last night. It was really good. I'm really happy I printed this out. Mythic GME is phenomenal. I really need to go through their stuff to see if there's anything that I could benefit from more. And let's see. I decided that to move the Queen to adversaries because we're bloodied by them. And I think that's just really a more appropriate place because there's no way that our sire Carlos is going to have us. He's not doing this for a good thing. So we need to tie up a loose end and gain back some. Oh, and we also have a new objective, which is to create a source of income. So like we're quote unquote established, but right now we need a steadier stream. We're gonna run out of money at some point. Some kind of problem is gonna happen, and we need to gain mask. And for that, we need to lay low, and we need to lay low several nights in seclusion, far from home. Reduce other people's suspicion on you. Roll with mind if you're in the company of the affection base, kind of +1. So I think what this is going to be is that we're gonna Celeste is going to use some of the last of her money to basically rent a storage unit to hide her car, and she's going to do that, and then she's going to hang out in A's apartment and basically only go out to feed and try and go away from it for like the next little while. So maybe right now the same as you do when you slumber. Cool. Huh. Let's see, laying low. If you're stocked, grace the addiction, gain 2 mask. Otherwise, gain 3. Then pick 2 among blood. Oh, okay. Restored normally, but instead of rolling it. Oh, that's fucking awesome. That's great. Oh, good. I'm glad they thought of that. Hell yeah. Pick 2 among blood, clarity, and health. Well, blood's high enough. So I guess I'll be picking those. So let's give it a roll. My dice. Mine. Yay, we get a +2 because we're hanging out with Eddie. And Eddie's our buddy. He's our roommate, our pal, our sweet cheese, our soldier. And that's a 10. Oh, thank goodness for a flat success. Okay. But it's a 44. Making an action roll and rolling 2. Okay, this isn't an action? No, this is suffering. Maybe we put this on luck because like we did succeed and it's a 44. Oh, it's neutral. Roll on twist. Yeah, we'll do that. I like random stuff. That's gonna be an 8. So we'll deal with that in a minute. But we do gain 3 masks, so we're up to 4. And then we get to what? It's pick 2 among blood. Normally, assume a stylish success. So, oh, nice. Those basically just get filled. Nice. We are A-okay. And then we got an 8 for twist. Curious side effect. our actions have caused a curious side effect. And I want to highlight that because I want to keep that in thinking as we go. I'll highlight it. I didn't really do much. Probably should use the orange highlighter. Unless this highlighter is just dying. Could also just be the angle I'm at. Alright. But, so our actions have caused a curious side effect. We got the car away, we're hanging out with Eddie. Do you think maybe Eddie's tired of our bullshit because we're just living here? I think that may be it. I think Eddie kind of, like, now that we're doing better and we've been here for like a week or so, but we haven't like been going out as I think this is going to cause. I think that curious thing is going to be. Where is connections? Here it is. I think it's gonna test our connection. Let's Can you take life? Bloody connection. Roll with soul. Test. Oh, that's conscience. Wrong words. Connections. Testing. Through conflict, betrayal, or circumstance, roll with soul if they're mortal or charm if they're not. And if the connection is sealed at +1, represented by blinding dots, you have no interest in maintaining this relationship soon fail. Okay. Well, let's try this, and it's gonna be soul. So let's see how it goes. Come on, something good. Oh, that's not good at all. Either lose the connection, are forced to drink their blood, or they require something in the form of a mission of the same rank. There's +1, if not already 5. Until you do it, you take no benefit of this. If you refuse or fail, the connection is permanently. Oh wait, like. Yeah. So we have a failure. Eddie is done with our shit. Let's use the conversation sheet we got, and let's take a look here, see if there's an oracle in here that might work. Reveal character, story, rumor. Let's go with what's going on. Eddie's got something going on. 69. Oh well, yeah, he's hiding us. So let's try again. 28. Was the victim of victim of treason, but who betrayed him? Well, let's use the conversation sheet and we'll ask. See if he even 36. All right, so he gets emotional, maybe he gets angry. Oh, you know what? We did have him looking for. We sent him out to look for the missing ghouls. So maybe he's feeling betrayed because now he's in over his head doing that. Oh, and let's see. Conversation 20. Classy. 77. Nice. So he's a little emotional, but he's trying to maintain like a degree of niceness. He is bloodied by us. He doesn't have much of a choice, but I think it's him saying that it's too much and that he can't keep doing this, and we have to actually go out and do it. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to this, and we're gonna see if does Eddie have a lead, and I feel like this is gonna be 50-50. 99. No, he has no leads at all. All right. So, I like to think that we were given like some information, like maybe some names. Let's roll up some names for these ghouls. All right. Evens, male, odds, female. We're all 3 ghouls. I think that's what Mira would have sent. 78. That's even. Nicholas. I spelled that wrong. My spelling sucks, and I'm putting it all on the internet so everyone can see. Yay! I'm the coolest. That's 1. Elia. 88. That's even. And Garrett. Nicholas, Elia, and Garrett. Oop, I lost it. 88. There it is. All right, and now I need their expertises. 14. Persuasion. Persuasion. Elia. 47. Basic security. Garrett. 62. Lockpicking. That feels covered under basic security. 52. Let's try that. Self-defense. There we go. That makes more sense. Security specialist, negotiator, face, and muscle. Okay, so these are Mira's ghouls. And we need to figure this out for ourselves, because Eddie, we're gonna kind of lose Eddie if we don't. And I don't want to lose Eddie. I need the free ride, and he's our buddy, our pal. He's really helped us out. But I think we're asking too much of him as just a dude. He is just a dude. He's a normal dude. He's just a plumber. He's in over his head, and he is freaking out. And basically just watches over the apartment. Yeah. And all right. So it's been a few weeks, or it's been a week. Things have died down. I think we've retrieved, I think we like go and we get the car back. We get our car, Cherry Red Impala, and we need to go to wherever we think these people would go. And I think we make a mind check. Investigation sort of dealio. Because that's what we're doing. And that is a 14 plus 1, 15. So that is a stylish success, I believe. Yep, stylish success. So I think we're overcoming a challenge here. So we'll get 1 rush. And Oh, you know what it is? I think it is that we have one lead. We have one lead, and it's an urban location that they've gone to. That's 10. Nah, cemetery doesn't make sense. 25. There's a convenient. Ooh. Lead convenience store. Convenience store. So maybe. And let's give it a quirk. 9. Dilapidated. Okay, so we have a lead. That's probably one of the ones we came with. We probably had him Eddie asking questions around this area. But there's dilapidated convenience store in what district? And we know this for sure because we did really good. Need my D8. 2, South Hill. Okay. That makes sense because that's where the nightclub we first went to. And this is going to be we're just going to put in we won't put anything yet because they don't have a thing. So we're going to go there. We're going to go to this dilapidated convenience store. So we go over there. Let's see if there's anything going on outside. We'll give us some ambiance. Busy street, abandoned places, clubs and bars, ordinary homes. Surreptitious. I feel like this is going to be more abandoned places. Like this is a dilapidated convenience store. South Hill's probably busy. It's probably just like an abandoned sort of convenience store that's sort of kept that way because it's being used as a safe house, basically. Like maybe Murray even like bought the place and is having them keep it out as a safe house. So that is a 50. Bottle shelled under car tire and tiny shards scatter over the black asphalt like stars. That's a really cool image. So yeah, as we're showing up, like we're driving the Cherry Red Impala down the street to this convenience store, and as we do, we drive over a bottle. The shards scatter over the black asphalt like stars. We park and get out of the car. I'm thinking just like wearing jeans, sort of like leather crop leather jacket. She gets out and there's two guys. They have a clumsy handshake and they make they make a trade off with each other and just kind of leave. And we're gonna go inside. Is the door locked? That is a yes. The door is locked. So we have to unlock the door, and I do not have. Does this have a thing? Is lockpicking? What's lockpicking? Is lockpicking fucking lockpicking mind? I need example actions. Intelligence, sharpness, consideration, coordination, strength. Yeah, mind is gonna be picking the lock. So we're gonna pick the lock. 9, 1, that's a 10, 12, or no, that's 11, so that's a standard success. So we get a flat success. We are overcoming an obstacle, so we get 1 rush, but we have to pay the price. 92. Oh, okay, you get hungrier. All right, so we just get hungry, lose blood. So we just boop. Oh, we should be down 2 actually because we woke up for the night. There we go. Yeah, so we're just a little hungry. That's fine. So like we go in and let's roll. Actually, first, is anyone here? I think that's unlikely. So let's see what the oracle for unlikely is. 25 or less, and that's a 62. So yeah, no one's here. Alrighty. I actually, wrong note card. I'm tired of having to flip through for the damn yes or no oracle, so we're making a yes or no oracle using this one. Yes, no. Odds. Yes on small chance. 10 or less. Unlikely. 25 or less. Yeah, that's fine. 50 over. 50 or less. Likely. 75 or less. And absolute or almost certain 90 or less. There we go. And that's the great thing you can do. You can always just do stuff like that. So now I have that established. And over there, I might make a better one later. I don't know. I don't care. But let's roll on abandoned place because no one's here. Or yeah, no one's here. No one's here. Da, da, da. $93. All right. A binder with study notes. Binder with study notes. That's what that's the first thing we're finding. 100. All right, so we come in. There's a gumball machine on the floor. You know, we're searching through the place. 56. An empty peanut butter jar has been forgotten next to a luxury brand condom packet. That's I don't. Gonna assume that's not from the ghouls. But I think the binder with notes are. So I'm gonna roll one more time. 10. Pile of dusty wooden debris, resting forgotten. Okay, so we come in. I think it's that, but I also think that in this place there's like you know 3 setups for like cots and stuff. You know, the pile there is because the stuff was pushed to the side, sort of dealio. And we find, we don't find a lot of gear. We find backpacks, maybe some spare clothing, and like this is clearly like a safe house, and that's what I'm gonna put in here. Mira's safe house, because what is her ghouls is actually hers. And I think out of everything, we find this binder with study notes, but it's not study notes, it's their notes for what's going on. So let's see what kind of information description, theme, what do we I'm thinking this is like a sort of like hand binder sort of thing, like a 5x9 sort of deal. Not like a big school binder sort of thing. But let's see here. Story, clues. Who's involved? What's going on? So let's start with who's involved. 46. Infamous or enemy vampire. Okay, okay. Enemy vampires. 47. Has access to otherwise in. Okay, so info on strongholds is how I'm gonna places. Places that can't be normally accessed. Okay, so I think this is pretty clear. It's their observation notes for the area. So I think with this we're gonna fill out the factions, in all honesty, because we're supposed to have 5, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's one more. So let's write them out, and then we're gonna fill them out with their values. We should probably figure out their abilities. I think that's what this binder. There. Before I do that, and I think this is likely. So I'm gonna say it's likely for the odds that this is a binder of info of the factions, their lineages, and their strongholds. And that's a 50. So yeah, that's what this is. So let's roll up a faction name. 45. So Lost Blood. We already have a Daughters of Blood. I don't want that. 7. Lost Shadows. Okay. There we go. Lost Shadows. Forgotten Night we'll put here. Forgotten Night. And the leader's pretty easy. We're going to say their main value is not queen, loyalty. Use a Y. But yeah, so Daughters of Sun have South Hale. Daughters of Blood have Eastchester. Blades of Crowley have Middale. So that leaves what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So D6, reroll 6, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I thought I had filled this out. Ooh, I still have one more? Ooh, that's fun. So I guess we're going to be doing that as well. Awesome. But yeah, so well, I did get 5, and that's it. So we're gonna do this new one. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, we're this is fun. My favorite part is definitely the discovering of stuff. This has become a really fun part of it. Discovering it, building out the city. That's why I didn't want to do this stuff as set up beforehand. I really felt like discovering this stuff would be a good part of the story. All right, so city district is South End. Nope, we already have a South End, but we'll keep End. West End. Do we have a West? We have West Bay. South. No, so we won't go with West. No, we already have a Mid. 10. Maple End. Maple End. So there's that, and we need to go back to these ones. We need city districts. Type 77. We have too many residential. We have what? 1 entertainment, 1 residential, another, like 3 residential. So no, it's not residential. 20. Commercial. No. 58. 50 industrial? All right, we don't have industrial, so we'll go with industrial. Industrial. Maple End would make you think that's, oh, maybe it's a industrial lumber. That's the industry. Lumber. There we go. And this is the domain specifically of the Forgotten Knights. Like specifically their domain. And then they need home district. Forgotten Knight. I'll fix that later. We need a couple faction values. Let's go 2. I think 2 for each is probably good. 86. Spying. Loyalty. Spying. Okay, so yeah, clearly they're eyes and ears. And then we'll give the Blades of Crowley another one. 71. Nope, they already have Rebel. 3. I don't know what that word means, and I don't have time to look it up. Public face? No. 33. Feudal. That makes sense. Feudal, so they yeah, Blades of Crowley, they follow like a knight sort of thing, but they're also about rebelling. So I wonder how that's an interesting rebel, but feudal. Maybe it's sort of a that doesn't work. 57. Philosophical, that works. Philosophical. Philosophical. And then Daughters of the Sun are aesthetic and criminal. Okay. And then Lost Shadow. Alrighty. Here's hoping this isn't making ungodly levels of noise. Okay. So my camera died, but luckily it died right where I realized right what happened when it died. So we were working on factions. Yes, factions. We were writing up for the we just written up for Blades of Crowley. We were doing the Lost Shadows. Yes. Yeah, okay, yes. So Lost Shadows, values, 57. Philosophy, okay. Philo. Philosophical. And 99, warrior. Okay, so we got some warrior poets. All right, and their home district is, well, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So let's get out the D4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, Baytown. Lost Shadows. And we'll figure out Brian's later, but the Lost Shadows leader is probably something cool, but let's give them a name. And we're going to roll to see female or male. First, high male, low female. 47, that's on the low side, so female. 81. Selma. Yeah. Selma. So, so the Lost Shadows are some philosopher warriors. Just gotta check the camera real quick. We good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Got me paranoid now. But anyway. Alright, so we got now, and no, let's not forget ours, Eater of Night. What's their other one? They like skilled operators and 70 Rebel. Okay, so skilled operators and rebel. So probably a little of being against something or other. I don't know. We can interpret that one way or another. Maybe that's why we're a lone operator, because we don't work well together. Oh, gonna have to cut that out. I hope that wasn't super loud and obnoxious. But yeah, so there's all that. And let's add to our stuff here. What? Binder of... Yeah, Springport binder. Springport binder. And then I think this is 50-50. Does this binder have any clues as to what happened to Mira's ghouls? 58, so that's a no. No leads on ghouls from the binder. Okay. Well, we did come here, we did find this, so I think in our pursuit of this quest or mission, you know, it's a rank 2, so I think we get a little bit. You know, we're here. And let's see. Yeah. So we've got a lot more info on Springport with everyone here. We've got our connections. And you know what? I think Carlos, as our progenitor, he doesn't actually... Maybe he doesn't go? No. He's probably one of our connections. We need to figure out... So I think because we laid low, let's see. Okay, so when you tie a loose end, trace quarter of a diamond in the appropriate experience track, it's done by completing a quest, mark both rewards in the same track. Okay. I think we're just gonna... I don't know what track that would be. Humanity? Yeah, actually, because we resolved that by laying low. We laid low with Eddie, and that's how we resolved that one. And yeah, so we got a ton of new, bunch of new information. We have a safe house that we can use. And I think that's where we're gonna set out of. So let's change that on here. You know, my house to Eddie's apartment. Eddie's apartment. And I want to change Eddie's affection from forced roommate to friend. So I think that's kind of what he's become. Friend. So let's see if we can do some investigation in this safe house and see if we can find any clues to where the ghouls might have gone before we see if we have to put this on the back burner or not. And I feel like it's going to be, you know, I feel like it's up in the air because it's a safe house, you know? 7. So we very much do. So let's find a clue. I need to actually find this thing. Oh, story. Rumor. Oh yeah, stories where clues are. Duh. 53. Previously unrelated mystery or mission. Okay. Ooh, maybe what? So unrelated mystery or mission. We don't have a lot of those. We only have really, like as missions go, we have the beachhead, the ghouls, Nora. Oh, they were looking into what the queen wanted with Nora. Fuck, so we have to see if we can talk to Nora because Nora might know. Let's really hope the queen didn't kill Nora. So I think that's where I'm going to leave it here today, folks. We have a lead, we've got a new safe house, and we've done a decent amount of bookkeeping. Finding that binder is it's just such a nice thing to give us like that jump start on things. And I hope everyone had a fun time, and you know, remember to never overstay your welcome hanging out with people. Have a good one.